All right, we're rolling. So I haven't made a video in a while. I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time. Let me fix this camera here a little bit. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, it's a little better. So today is August 1st, 2024, and we're going to talk today a little about what I've been going through since February. Nothing major. I went to the doctor's because I had to get a recertification for my CDL license, my commercial driver's license. And I went into the doctor and just figured, I was just going to get a regular exam or whatever. And they ran some just basic tests on me and everything. And everything came back pretty good. I was definitely a little overweight. And they did a urine test. They have to do urine tests because they drug test for CDL licenses and everything. And I peed in the cup and everything, and I gave the girl my sample, and she looked at it and she's like, "You don't drink water, do you?" I'm like, no, I don't. So strike one, right? So she's like, you definitely got to drink more water and everything, which I've known for a long time. I just don't drink a lot of water. So and then she took and put a little some of those little sticks in there. I guess they could tell the pH and all that stuff, and I guess it had a thing on there to record my sugar levels, at least, probably give an approximation and everything. And she was like, "Wow, your sugar's really high. Did you do a fast for, before you came in here today?" And basically like, "Well, I think I ate last night at like 8 o'clock or whatever. I didn't have anything big." So she's like, "Yeah, your sugar's really high." So, and I know like 2 days before, I had gone out with my buddy, and I went to go take pictures of his kid's hockey game. And on the way home, we stopped at a bar, and I had one vodka soda, which is not out of the norm at that time. So, but it was a stiff drink. It was literally all vodka. It was all vodka, very little, a little splash of soda and some ice in there and everything. It was a good drink. I loved it. And I had a burger with some fries. And I want to say this was 2 days before. I think this was like 2 days before that test. So, and on that ride home, I literally like almost fell asleep in his car, like passed out. But I really didn't realize it at the time. I know, I work a lot. For those of you that follow my YouTube channel and stuff, all 87 of you, I think. I should have turned this camera the other way. I don't know why I have vertical, but whatever. We're 2-3 minutes in now, so too late now. So anyway, I sort of passed out in his car, and just for like 15-20 seconds, and he was like, "Dude, are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, I'm just really tired, because I've been working a lot, whatever." So then I went in and I got this test, everything, and so the nurse put me in a little waiting room, and then the doctor came in, and he's like, "How you doing, Mr. Bott?" And I'm like, "Good." He's like, "Well, not really." He's like, "Your blood sugar is like 300. And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's pretty high." I just know that, numbers that high are probably not good. Some people would probably have no idea. And that's one of the things I want to talk to everyone about in this video. And so he's basically like, he says, I can't give you your medical card. You're gonna have to go see your doctor, and you're gonna have to be on medication before I give you this card, before I sign off on it. And I needed the card. This was a Friday, and I needed the card by Tuesday, because Tuesday was my birthday, and that's when the license was up for renewal. So I'm like, "Oh man," so I left there, called my doctor, and luckily they were able to make an appointment for me the next day. And before I even got home, I went and I bought a test kit to test my sugar. One of those little pricker things. And pricked my hand and tested my sugar. And sure enough, I think my first reading at home, I think it was like 267 or something like that. So this was, like 3 days before my birthday. So I started testing my sugar like 2 or 3 times a day, and then I went to the doctor on that Monday. They prescribed me a medication, metformin, and I was able to show that other doctor there that I was on medication, and he signed off on my medical card. And on my birthday, on that Tuesday, I went out for dinner and stuff, and I had one drink. I had one vodka soda, and that's the last drink that I've had. And today is, I think, 176 or 177 days later, and I haven't had any alcohol at all as of this morning. So I think at that appointment I was around 208 pounds, 207, 208. And this morning I stepped on the scale and I was 179.7. And I haven't had any alcohol in that time since February 6th, since that one drink. And my diet has completely changed, and no longer eating bread. So for any of you who know me, gone out to dinner with me, you know that I was a huge bread guy. My wife will attest to the fact that, you know, when we went to the store, I always had to buy 2 loaves of bread because, you know, like fresh Italian bread or a baguette, because I would have to, I would eat a half a thing of bread in the store while we were walking around before we even went to go check out. So I've cut back on my bread intake, probably 95%. You know, I try to save my Sundays for like a cheat day, if you will, where I might have some bread, but I really don't miss it. I don't really have a huge desire to have it. Last night we made cheeseburgers, and I just had a cheeseburger on a plate with some tomato, pickles, and some red onion. And that's it. So no bread. So, and like I said, I try to save Sundays for my cheat day. I might have like a couple slices of pizza or something, but I love pizza. I haven't had pizza. I used to eat pizza at least probably once a week. I've had since February, March, April, May, June, July. Today's August 1st. Had maybe pizza maybe 3 times since then. Maybe 3 times, maybe less. But so yeah, I'm doing really well. My weight is down. My eating habits have changed a ton. Basically having yogurt. I found a nice yogurt that I love. It's called Too Good. It has 2 grams of sugar in it. It's natural sugar, 0 added sugar. And so I eat yogurt. I eat a lot of blueberries, eat a lot of strawberries, eat a ton of pistachio nuts, and some cheese. So, and I know my cholesterol is a little high, but it's high for like today's standards, I guess. And it's not like tremendously high, but it's a little high, but I'm not taking any cholesterol medication, nor will I ever take any cholesterol medication. And speaking of medication, just to go back, so, you know, I started on that metformin, and I took it for about 6 weeks. And what that medication does inside your body is, I guess, somehow it regulates your sugar and does all, you know, works wonders in there for your sugar, I guess. But what it really does is it cuts your appetite. It cuts your appetite a lot. And probably by mid-March, I'd say like 2nd or 3rd week of March, I was like, I don't need this medication. It cut my appetite so much that I just wasn't eating bad food. And I learned that I could get through the day without eating bad food, you know, or really eating any food. And I guess when you come down to it, you know, not eating any food is probably not a good thing. But I learned that I could not only, you know, survive on eating, you know, a cup of yogurt with as many blueberries as I want. I can literally eat a pint of blueberries a day, and I love it. And, you know, I'll throw some strawberries in there. So I'll eat a vanilla. They have a vanilla yogurt, they have a strawberry yogurt, and they have a blueberry yogurt. And I would say I primarily just eat the blueberry and the vanilla yogurt. I don't really eat the strawberry. I've tried it, but I'd rather just add my own fresh strawberries in there. So the one good thing is my wife does work at Whole Foods, and every day before she leaves work, she will send she'll send a text message and say, you know, to the family, I have a little family group chat, and she says, all right, so just cut the video off, whatever, but we'll start over again and we'll put those 2 together. You know, so she says, you know, does anybody need anything from Whole Foods? I'm leaving work in 20 minutes. And blueberries. Just bring home blueberries, or bring home some strawberries. So it's sort of a running joke now with the kids and everything, that every day she texts me. And it doesn't matter if we have, 2 or 3 pints in the refrigerator downstairs. I will just say, yeah, just bring some blueberries, because I'm gonna eat them. And one of the other things I do eat is I eat apples, but I eat apples with some peanut butter. So they do say, because apples are naturally high in sugar, so I will eat, if I do eat any food that's high in sugar, I will always eat a protein with it. And that really, I don't know what it does. It helps sort of cancel out the sugar, if you will. So I will eat, I'll eat some peanut butter with that. And who doesn't, right? You pack a meal for your kids or whatever, and you slice up some apples and you put some peanut butter in there. It's actually a good thing, right? So I've essentially cut out all sugar out of my diet. And it's worked wonders. And I had some friends that have done this in the past, and I've noticed all the weight that they lost. And it's one of those things, I could never do that. But you would be surprised at what you can do, really, if you put your mind to it. I made coffee for a friend of mine yesterday, and she was telling me that she went on a rafting trip with some of her friends from high school, from, I don't know, probably 25 years ago, whatever. And a lot of her friends, were overweight. And she sort of observed not only what they were eating, but how much they were drinking. And, she was sort of like, wow, I cannot believe, what's going on here in front of me, that, these people are just, they're just eating whatever they want, drinking whatever they want. And it's good, right? Have a few drinks and have a good time and all that. But, which I don't know if I'm going to do that. If I'm going to go back to having a drink or whatever, and I'm coming to you live from Chipwrecked. But right now I just don't have any desire to have a drink, and I'm fine with that. When we go out, I just drink water with a lemon, and I'm good with it, But as I was talking to my friend, I'm like, I do miss making a Mai Tai. That was like my favorite drink, or a rum and Coke, which love rum and Coke. But I'm really getting into my coffee thing right now. And I bought a little scale, so you look on the bottle of Coke and it has, I think it's 37 grams of sugar, 39 grams of sugar in one container. And you see these, right? We've all seen the Instagram videos, we've all seen the TikTok videos of, how much is 39 grams of sugar. So I'm really into hand grinding my own coffee beans and all this stuff with my mocha pot. And I'm gonna do some videos on that as well in the near future. But I bought a little scale, and I put my container on there, I tear it out to 0, and then I use 26 grams of coffee. So the other day I was in there and I said, let's see how much I think I did 40 grams of sugar. Let's see how much 40 grams of sugar is, in real life, not watching it on a video. And damn, it's a lot of sugar. So, you have 2 or 3 or 4 rum and Cokes, if you're using a full bottle of Coke, and man, you are just consuming so much sugar. And I'm not being preachy. I'm not a preachy guy. I'm just telling you what I'm experiencing right now, going through this, and it's been great. It really has. Let me just turn this up a little bit more. There we go. So it's been great for me, right, to cut out all this sugar, and literally within like a month, I think I probably lost like 7 or 8 pounds, maybe a little bit more. I think it could have been a little bit more, and it was definitely due to that medication. And getting back to my friend, she was there on this thing and on this trip with her friends, and she was saying how like some of her friends were on medication, not this specific medication, but some of the other popular ones. Ozempic, I know, is one of them, and Mounjaro is the other one, and they're definitely, they're good for you if you want to lose weight. But I think the fact that, she was with her friends and they were like, I can eat whatever I want, I can drink however much I want because I'm on this medication. And I think the goal should be is to get on this medication if you need it, right? If you need it. And I think it's a teaching experience for you, or a learning experience of how you can live your life and shed these pounds, and but then have a goal to get off it, right? Learn that you can eat a lot less food throughout your day and help maintain your weight without being dependent on a medication. And you know, I think a lot of people that you know, they may not eat a big breakfast or a big lunch or whatever, and I get it if they have the family together, especially here in the summer. You know, you want to have dinner with your family and you do a cookout and you want to have a hot dog, a hamburger, both in a roll and a bun. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Please leave a comment when I post this video. I want to know your opinion if a hot dog is a sandwich. I don't think it is, but you know, you have those two. Then you have your potato salad, you have macaroni salad. God forbid you just have a regular salad. You know, but you're just eating a lot of things. You probably have some potato chips with it and stuff. And it's all just it's shitty food, right? Just that bread alone it's just so bad for you, and I just don't think people realize it. So yeah, so one of my other things is that another guy that I know, he's definitely overweight, you know, finds himself tired throughout the day, and I was feeling that way as well. You know, in the afternoon, probably 2 o'clock. You know, I'm 56. You know, I'm not real old, super gray, but I'm not super old, right? And you know, I just don't think you should be feeling that way. And I think it was just because my sugar was just going absolutely crazy. That's what was doing it, right? So what we're gonna do in this video today is, since it's August 1st, I have another follow-up with my doctor on the 15th of August. So I have been prescribed Freestyle Libre. Where's the camera? Can you focus on that thing? Oh, it's not gonna focus on it because I have it in cinematic mode, so it's just focusing right on me. So today, we're gonna put one of these puppies on, and they last for 14 days. Now, I don't know why they only last for 14 days, but that's the way that they're programmed. So we're gonna put this puppy in. So, and I love having it. I really do, because it really gives you instant feedback on what your sugar is. Oh, and I was talking about my buddy that I know. He's overweight, he's tired a lot. And I told him, I'm like, go get your sugar checked. You know, see what your sugar is. And I really think that I have great health insurance, right? So, and I don't know how many people have great health insurance or not, but I have no problem if I gotta go to the doctor every 3 months and get blood work done or get tested or do whatever. It doesn't cost me a lot of money. But even if it did cost you, I don't know, what's your copay? $50, right? If it's $50 and you can go in, or just, you know, talk to friends and talk to people. Maybe somebody has a machine. Maybe you know someone that's a diabetic, and say, hey, can I use your machine real quick and test my sugar? I think, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people out there that are diabetic and they just don't know it. I didn't know it, right? I didn't know it. And I think there's a lot of people, I think there's a ton of people that are out there that are diabetic and they just don't know it because they don't test their sugar. So I am here, I am gonna preach this part, and I'm gonna tell you that you should go out, if you find yourself one of those people, you know, that either drinks a lot, eats a lot of bread and processed food. Man, the food we eat here is garbage. In America, it's garbage. It really is. And I'm no world traveler, but I talk to people that go to Italy. I talk to people that go to Europe, and even my daughter, many years ago, she went over to Spain for a few years, for like a month or so, and she said how good the food was. Monster beef flying around in the neighborhood here. Whoa! And so here's the thing, right? We're gonna latch it onto my body. So again, this is a Freestyle Libre 3. It is an automatic glucose reader. Every minute it gives you a signal. So we're going to install this, and then I'm going to take my phone, turn the video off, and I'm going to scan it with my phone with the Bluetooth, and it reads it. And then there's an app on my phone, and and it gives you your blood sugar. So yes, we're gonna do this. So so we're gonna end the video after we put this on, but I'm just asking everybody out there, if you notice yourself, and I do, man, I miss it, right? I miss, we've been like, it's been a hot summer here, a hot, dry summer here in New England, and I miss coming home from work and having a vodka soda with some fresh lime. Man, I miss it, but I'm good with it, because I'm down over 30 pounds as of this morning. I'm down over 30 pounds. My laundry's done. And so yeah, I miss it, but you know what? I don't miss having a big fat belly here. And I do want to get into, once the weather cools off a little more. I was running a little bit, but I had my knee surgery back in January, and I'm pretty sure it's all healed up, but I've been having a little bit of knee pain. But I do want to get back into doing a little bit of running, but I want to get into doing just some very light lifting of weights. So I have a weight bench in my garage and some weights that I bought for my son during COVID and stuff. So, and they've just been sitting there because he goes to a gym. So so I want to set that up, just maybe start doing some light weightlifting and stuff. So get yourself tested, and I'm not going to preach to you about drinking. So if you want to drink, but if you find yourself not feeling good during the day, I don't miss hangovers, right? I don't miss that at all. I actually love not having a hangover. And I did, like, towards the end there, I had a few days where we were partying out here in the yard and stuff, or out with friends, and I had my Saturdays off. And there was one Saturday, I think I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, by the time I got rolling and ready to do stuff, like making coffee and doing stuff, it was just like 2:15. And I'm like, damn, this day is over. My day is over. I missed the whole day of life because I was hungover. And that wasn't very many days. I'm definitely not one of those people that would go out every Friday and Saturday night and have a drink or whatever, or a lot of drinks, and be hungover every single weekend. Because of my work schedule, I can't really do that, and I never really had a desire to do that. But we built this little oasis here at the house, Chipwrecked, and we have a nice bar set up. We got a lounge over there. We got a fire pit. We got a little beach here at the house, and we definitely have fun. But I generally would, we'd have friends over, and I could, have some drinks and, still be able to wake up at a reasonable hour and enjoy my days or go to work or whatever. But just that one particular day, yeah, woke up at like 1 o'clock, and it wasn't fun, wasn't good. So enough said. We're gonna open this up. I took it out of the box. So basically all we're gonna do is take the cap off. I don't know if you could see it. There's a little needle in there. So, and then the thing. So what we're gonna do is, hopefully we'll find the right spot, because I usually have my wife help me with this. Yep, we're gonna put it there, and then we're just gonna take it and press it. 1, 2, 3, boom, and just hold it, and literally don't even feel it. Don't even feel it. And then I just apply a little bit more pressure so the adhesive band can latch onto it, and I just hold it for like 10 seconds. All right, that's it. And then just release it, and hopefully it sticks to my skin, and there it is. It's on, and that's it. I'll just take that puppy, wrap it up. So, all right, that's it. So we're gonna, I'll do some videos in the next couple days and let you guys know where I'm at. But if you're new to our channel here, our name of our channel is Two Captains, One Ship, my wife and me, and we have an RV, and our plan is to get some subscribers, and eventually when we retire, we want to do a YouTube channel for our YouTube, for our RV travels and stuff. So Two Captains, One Ship. Give us a like, give us a follow. Appreciate you watching, and we'll do a follow-up video in the next few days. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.